Hello everyone, this is Carson here today, and I'm back again with another Hot Wheels collection update video. And before I get started, I have a note about these cars right here that you're looking at in the background. I won't go over these guys for very long, except for one of them, because I was actually going to do a video with all these cars right here in the back, but instead one of them came out messed up, so I had to ditch the video, and I had to go get a new one of one of the other cars. I'll show it in a little bit, but in the meantime, yes, I did get the Speed Blur 5-pack, and I found this High Beam, and it looks really, really good. It looks really different compared to the initial release in the Glow Wheel series. Here is Roller Toaster, part of the Experimotors series. And let me hold it with both hands. That's why it's in Experimotors. You pull this lever down, and then both the loaves of bread go down. And then I found this Batmobile. To me, this doesn't... and call me uncultured, but I don't really watch the Batman movies or cartoons that often, so I don't really know much about this Batmobile. So some of you may have to fill me in on that Batmobile. And also, I may need to know why that's blue. It looks... I don't know. To me, it looks like a prototype model when I... It looked like a prototype model when I saw it, and then I found out it was supposed to look like that. But anyways, let's get started with the cars. So first off, we're going to start off with a car that that's actually right in front of you. Is right there, the Sandivore. It is getting a 2019 release. And the Baja Blazers. This looks really good. I really like the green on this one and the steely 8 wheels, just like High Beam. This is the second time that, and I noticed as well just now, that this is the second time that Sandivore and High Beam are in the same series together, Baja Blazers. So yeah, that was the second time that I noticed that. And just a side note, I did notice some other cars that were in the same, that were in a newer assortment, but they haven't come out yet, like Crescendo and Electrac. I found them in the multi-packs, but I haven't gotten them because they were in the multi-packs. I'm like, I'm not getting multi-packs for these two cars, so I'm just gonna wait till they come out. Up next is an X-Racers car, Carbinator. Some of you may instantly recognize this model. I for sure recognize this model. This is a really cool design for this casting, how it has the faces of the 3D models like on the sides. That's really cool. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this model, it's a bottle opener. So you just simply stick it on top of the cap. I don't have a bottle with me. I wish I would have gotten a Coke bottle so I could show you to demonstrate this car, but no, it's okay. You simply pry it up, and then it's a bottle opener. So yeah, this has been one of the oldest creative Hot Wheels out there, and it still manages to impress people nowadays. Up next, this is a car that I'm really surprised to see come out really early, actually. I don't know if it came... I forgot how early it came out. I don't know if it was in the B or A case. I think it might have been the A case. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Track Ripper. Now this is its third release, and it looks like a completely different car. It almost looks and feels like a completely different car. Part of the Speedblur 5-pack, Speedblur series, as you saw. So I might as well unite it with these guys. The Y5 wheels look very nice on this casting, and look at this design. I mean, I just love the design on this one. Let me see if I can get the front chin spoiler to move. And by looking at the paint, it's like a pearlescent matte finish. I thought this was like a gloss paint, but no, this is like a pearlescent matte finish. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Up next is Super Chrome's car. I already found two of them, being Speedbox and the Custom 77 Dodge van. And technically speaking, I saw Electrac, but I didn't pick it up. But I did find this guy, the Hovernaut. Whoa. Almost fell off my bed as it landed. This is a really odd choice for a Super Chrome's car. I mean, this is like super weird for the Super Chrome series. But when I first saw this, I thought the paint was like a satin gray, but no, this is gloss metal flake gray. You know, this is a pretty odd choice for the Super Chromes. I don't know what this would be more suitable for, Glow Wheels or X-Racers or Super Chromes, but this is an interesting pick for the Super Chrome series. Probably because the base is chrome and that it's like consistent around the car and that's gray. It would have been very interesting though if they gave it chrome paint like the 2005 Ford Shelby, that one release. Up next is an X Racers car. Actually, the last two are X Racers cars. The El Viento. And speaking of X Racers and other releases I didn't get, I also saw Crescendo was an X Racers. So here's El Viento. I saw online that this guy was in a multi-pack, so that's pretty cool. And this is just a basic release. I don't know if this guy will be a treasure hunt again. I highly doubt it. It's got a chin spoiler that moves. And it's got a glass piece that comes off. I am not sure how to feel about this. Literally, they gave it no patterns. I think it's supposed to be like this. I bet it is. But wow, I mean, like, that was actually very disappointing that Mattel would do that. They should have done it like its last release, but no, they just gave it nothing. That's just very disappointing. But but the colors look really good. Red, white, and orange. It's still really cool. Oh, I didn't even notice it's got a clear base. That's really cool. It's really hard to see, but you can see all the parts inside of it. That's so cool. I didn't even notice that. But I'm still a little disappointed that it got no tampos on the hood. Now, last car. It was the one that I had to get replaced, and I'll show you why I had to replace it. The flash drive. I really hope this... Oh, it rolls okay. Okay, the reason I said that, this one that I have doesn't roll good because the suspension is off. And as you can probably tell... Oh, it's already rolling? What? Okay, there we go. The suspension is really off. As you can see, the wheels, like, they expose the base. But this one, I don't think it's a little bit better, but it still does the same thing. I don't know why that is. I mean, like, literally does the same thing, which is kind of concerning a little. But it still rolls. It still rolls nice. Really hope... Well, I think when you tilt it to the side, you can hear it dragging. Really, really hope that this... I really hope that if I ever see another one, I hope, like... You know, if I ever happen to get this in a multi-pack, if I ever get it, I hope that this... I really hope that... For any of those who have this casting, let me know if this has suspension, like, in the back, like its previous releases, because I'm not so sure about this. But yeah, I checked, and I didn't see anything wrong with this at all. But yeah, but it rolls okay. It's just its suspension is a little off. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And the signature car of this video is the Dodge XP07 from the Spiebler 5-pack. Anyways, take care. Bye.